Good day everybody, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. So today I'm going to be comparing my Blue Yeti Nano to a $14 shotgun microphone. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about, guys, is actually going to be the audio quality. And how is the audio quality? Well, right now you guys are actually listening to the Blue Yeti Nano, but I'm actually going to be switching over to the cheap $14 microphone in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so I'm now using the cheap $14 microphone, and how does it really sound? Does it sound the same or does it sound a lot worse? I reckon it's gonna sound a little worse. Now, you gotta keep this in mind. I am using it the exact same way I would be using my Blue Yeti Nano, literally right in front of my mouth. But if I was to use it as a shotgun microphone, it would sound like this. Now, does this still sound really, really good? It's definitely a lot farther away from my mouth, but does it sound good at all? Well, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm actually gonna be switching back to the Blue Yeti Nano, but also I'm gonna be listening to the audio quality with the microphone, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, so be back. Alright guys, so I've actually just gotten done listening to the audio coming from that microphone, and how is the audio quality? Well, it's not too bad actually. It's definitely a lot better than the camera's built-in microphones or even a laptop microphone, but it is definitely a lot worse than the Blue Yeti Nano, and there is definitely a lot of issues. First of all, one big thing that I definitely did notice with the audio quality with this microphone is that there's a bit of a hiss in the background. And the other thing that isn't really too good about this little microphone is that the build quality isn't too great. But hey, you are still able to use it with a phone or even a camera, which is pretty sweet. But now, would I recommend the microphone at all? Well, let's get into that. So if you find this microphone for around $14, then yes, I would actually really recommend getting this microphone. It is a lot better than using the camera's built-in microphone or even using something like a laptop's built-in microphone. But if you have $70 to $100 to spend, I would recommend getting something like the Blue Yeti Nano or like a condenser microphone like what I'm using right now. Alright guys, so the final test that I'm going to be doing is actually going to be a bit of a distance test. So what I'm going to be doing in this test is I'm actually going to be going different distances away from the microphone to see how it holds up. So we're going to do that right now. Alright, this is how it sounds normally in my normal setup. So yeah. I am 5 feet away from the microphone right now, and how does it really sound? I am 10 feet away from the microphone. I'm 20 feet away from the microphone, and I'm not even in frame anymore. Alright guys, so this is the cheap $14 microphone in my usual setup. Alright guys, so I'm actually 5 feet away from the microphone right now, and how does this really sound? Alright guys, so I'm actually, I think 10 or 20 feet away from the microphone. Alright guys, so I'm actually 20 feet away from the microphone right now. Alright guys, so I've actually just gotten done with the microphone tests, or literally the audio tests. As you guys can clearly hear, the Blue Yeti Nano did actually hold up a lot better than the cheap $14 microphone, which is kind of expected. But yeah. Anywho guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and yeah, catch you guys right on the next one.